Tutorial 3.9 to add an if-else statement to the add-game-info function on page 186 of the book. The JavaScript code for the calendar.htm document you created earlier uses multiple if statements to evaluate the contents of the game location array and decide what value to insert into the current table cell. Although the multiple if statements function properly, they can be combined into an if-else statement. In this tutorial, we'll replace the multiple if statements in the add-game-info function with a single if-else statement. Step 1. Return to the tt.js document in your text editor. Within the add-game-info function, within the data block for the for loop, insert /* before the start of the first if statement, and add */ after the closing curly brace for the second if statement, as shown below. And here on the screen. The if statements are now treated as comments and will not be processed by JavaScript interpreters. This allows you to keep the code available for reference without it being part of your program. Step 3. Within the command block for the for statement, add a new line before the closing */ you entered in the previous step, and then enter the following code. If game location sub I triple equals away, paragraphs sub1.innerHTML equals the @ sign with a space. This is the same if statement you entered in the previous set of steps. Instead of standing alone, however, this time it will serve as the start of an if-else construction. Step 4. Below the command block you just created, enter the following code. Else. Paragraph sub1 .innerHTML equals versus. In place of the if statement from the previous set of steps, which had its own condition, this else statement simply provides a single line of code to be executed if the original condition evaluates to false. The revised for statement in the add-game-info function should match the code on page 187 of your book and here on the screen. Step 5. Save your changes to tt.js. Then reload calendar.htm in your browser. As we can see, the text at and versus is still inserted into the cells containing August dates. However, note that versus is also inserted before the text off for the 4 dates when no game will be played. Because we removed the condition specified by the second if statement and replaced it with the default value for all instances where the first condition didn't evaluate to true, the text versus is displayed in cells whose corresponding game location values are home, as well as in those whose value is the empty string. To fix this issue, we'll need to use a nested if statement.